Aloha, my kako. This is Oracle of the Golden Spiral. Today we're going to be doing a reading for Taurus. Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising, please. Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising. What are the general messages for Taurus, please? General messages for Taurus. Okay, Taurus. Taurus, it's like you're emerging from a darkness, a dark energy, a hurt, an ending. I know it sounds kind of crazy, but I experienced this as a child, so I can relate in a certain way. If this message is for you, then you have been holding on to that hurt. You have yeah, it's like there's a comfort in it. I don't know, maybe that also stems back from something in childhood. I don't mean to be getting too deep and involving all of that, but when I was younger, I used to sit around and I was just sad a lot of the time, and I used to sit around and write poetry. And what's really funny is over the years, as I've kind of, grown as a person, and it's harder for me to write poetry. It's almost as if that talent was lost with the happiness. And so I'm getting that feeling right now where it's like, it's where for me to write poetry, I have to go back to that space. I have to try to, feel that same sadness and forlorn feeling to be able to do that. And I'm kind of getting a sense here that whether this stems from something in your past or I tend to think that it might have a connector, but it's almost like you're not sure if you want to let this sadness go, or this hurt go. It's like it's it, so better the devil that kind of feeling. There was confusion and immobility because of this in the past, but I think that if you haven't already, you're about to find some brand new exciting something exciting that's coaxing you out of this space. But it's almost as if there's like this attachment to it. And also this weird feeling of, I know I should be elevated and excited about this, and I am, but I'm kind of comfortable right here. It's good. It's not as bad as, it's like you're apologizing or being apologetic about this space, this hurt and, darkness or gray that you've been in, and almost making excuses for it. Like when we're in a relationship and it's like we can say, oh my God, they're ridiculous, this, they did that, and that. And the minute that a person comes up and is like, I'm not sure if that person's great for you because of this, and that, and instantly you go to defending them, right? It's kind of like that feeling that I'm getting. But at the same time, it's like, you should step into the sunlight. You know that you have this new opportunity to get out and to be happy and involved again, and to follow, your passion, your, some type of new, exciting new thing to probably grow and learn on a new adventure. But you also have this like, but what is it gonna matter, because I'm gonna end up right back here. Any amount of time in the sun that we spend in happiness, that we engage in something that we're excited about, and any amount of time you spend in that is worth it. So the advice is to step into the sun, Taurus. Can I get another card? Clarify the sun for Taurus, please. Can I get a clarifier for Taurus, please? Clarifier for Taurus, please. Shuffle, then I take from the middle. Okay. Yeah. It's like you found something that matches you, that you're excited about. I think the advice is go after it. Go experience life. And hey, I think that the reason that this message is so simple is because, if you are anticipating that it's gonna, it will be a missed opportunity if you don't take it. But if you're anticipating that it will cause some level of sadness or grief, and we'll end up right back here, that, with that inner feeling, that inner, hurt and sadness, well, you're already there. So why not try something new? And you're right, it could end up here, especially if you keep thinking it's going to, right? Isn't it whatever wolf you feed, right? There's two wolves, the dark one and the light one, and they get in a fight, and which wolf wins? Whichever one you feed. So you're right, you could end up right back here, but you know what? You also have the opportunity to not, right? Can I get a clarifier for the Hierophant, please? I feel like there's more information here for me. Clarifier for the Hierophant for Taurus. I think it's more than just the belief and the comfortability of this space that you're holding on to. I think it's got more to say. What's really funny is I got, maybe because I just told the wolf story, but what came out when it flipped out is, you're right. So you're right, no matter which way you decide, whether you take the new, whether you engage in this new opportunity, or whether you think it's gonna all end in sadness. You're right. One more for this Four of Cups, please. Four of Cups, please, for Taurus. Last shuffle, then I take from the middle. Four of Cups, please. Clarify the Four of Cups for Taurus. It could be this, or it could be this, Taurus. It's up to you. I would just like to say, dang, Taurus, this is a good reading. Didn't start out so great here with this Ten of Swords, Four of Pentacles, but you've got the Ace of Wands, the Lovers, and the Two of Cups. The Sun. I mean, you can't get much more spectacular than the Queen of Swords, in my humble opinion. Okay, Taurus, thank you so much for sharing your time and energy with me. Please go ahead and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one. As always, mahalo.